Hi there, my darling Leos. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to your reading for the week of December the 22nd. So, my darling Leos, we're just going to jump right in and start off with an overarching energy using the Spirit Animal Oracle cards. Then we'll move on to my 3-card spread using my tarot cards here and then finish off with Angel Answer cards. All right, my darling Leos, what messages does Leo need to know for the week of December the 22nd? What does Leo need to know this week? December the 22nd. Wombat spirit, be at home. Yeah. And I mean, this is a great time, as we come into the holiday season to, be at home. Go, I don't know, are you going home to see family, friends, things like that? Or are you having Christmas at home? But you are being encouraged, my darling Leos. As they say, home is where the heart is. So, this week I feel, you're really going to want to be at home, or whatever that means to you. It could be a person, it could be a place, it could be a thing. What does home mean to you, my darling Aries? But you are, I feel, being encouraged to enjoy that time at home. Just, we're like I said, we're in the holiday season. So, if you're lucky enough to have time off work, then enjoy just being at home with your friends, your family, whatever that means to you, my darling Leos. All right, let us consult the tarot and see what messages we've got coming in for you, my darling Leos. Sorry, wanted to make sure I was recording then. But yes, I am. So that's good. All right, my darling Leos, what messages does Leo need to know for this week of the 2nd of December? 6 of Wands, Page of Wands, and the 9 of Swords. Yeah, okay. Contrasting energies here. All right, my darling Leos, I do feel this is leftover energy. I feel this is where you have been, but I feel that you're definitely moving out of this 9 of Swords energy. So what I'm going to do is give you the meaning of each of the cards, and then I'm going to intuitively put the reading together for you. So you have here the 6 of Wands. So this is a beautiful energy of, being celebrated, and like victory, success, all those good, happy vibes, my darling Leos. You can see here she has the victory wreath, and she also has that victory wreath on underneath this crown. And these people, they're celebrating her. She is coming back from, looks like, war, or whatever that, she's been on a long journey, is what, this depiction here is. And she's now having a homecoming. And the homecoming is that these people are celebrating her, my darling Leos. So I feel that you will be celebrated this week, my darling Leos. And if that means, going home to those that love you and support you and celebrate you, my darling Leos, all the more joy it will be for you to go home here. But yeah, I do feel that this week will be a victory week for you. I feel that with that 9 of Swords that's come through here, I feel that that's energy that you're leaving behind. I feel you're moving out of that energy and moving into this beautiful energy of the 6 of Wands, which I love. And then you've got the Page of Wands here. So I feel this is the catalyst for that, change. I feel, you can see here, the pages, I mean, if you've been watching me for a while, you know that pages in the tarot are messengers. And I feel that this is the spark of inspiration that you need to move out of this 9 of Swords energy, that you feel this is the turning point for you, my darling Leos. This opportunity, this spark of inspiration here is coming in for you to give you that boost of, I can change this. I can get out of that 9 of Swords energy and I can move forward and change it So make sure what I feel is important to you or for you this week, my darling Leos, is to look out for this opportunity. You know, whether it's a conversation with someone, whether it's a text, a phone call, you overhear a conversation, whether it's an email, you know, anything like that. And it doesn't matter who it's with. I feel that there will be some, you know, idea that will spark this inspiration for you, my darling Leos, that will get you out of that funk, is what I feel that is coming in for you. And look, with that be at home, it could be literally someone that supports you, that you know, that by you going home, this is where that spark of inspiration is found. You know, you feel you're coming out of that Nine of Swords energy because you just want to be at home. You want to go and surround yourself with those people that support you, that love you. And in doing so, my darling Leos, I feel that this spark of inspiration will come through that will lead to that victory and success. So I love this for you, my darling Leos. So as I said, you've got the Nine of Swords here. And like I said, I feel that this is leftover energy. I don't feel that you are taking this into the Christmas week, my darling Leos. I feel that this is leftover energy, but it's coming up just to let you know that you're moving past it, that you can move past this energy, my darling Leos, that this does not define you. This is not your story, my darling Leos. Yes, it's been a tough time, and look, I felt the whole of November was a really tough month. Certainly was a tough month for me, but I feel, you know, as we've come into December, the energy, because we had Mercury retrograde, which was brutal. I mean, it was for me. I don't know whether it was for you, but it forced some things to come up for me that I was not comfortable dealing with. So I feel that this is the leftover energy for you as well, that this is just the leftover of dealing with what came up for you during Mercury retrograde, my darling Leos, and you are putting it out of your mind. You are healing it once and for all. But I feel that this is just, it's coming up to let you know that this is done. You are not in this energy of anxiety and worry and sleepless nights anymore, my darling Leos. So take comfort in that. So if I'm going to put it all together, I just feel that, you know, like I said, you are releasing this Nine of Swords energy. It's gone. You know, you're releasing it. And I feel that if you can go home, surround yourself with those people that love you, that support you, there will be some kind of spark of inspiration of, you know, like I said, those people that support you can give you this idea of, oh, I can go this way, or yeah, this is the way I want to go, or maybe it's even with them, you know, that some kind of, you know, goal, wish or dream, whatever it is, this spark of inspiration is coming, and I feel it will lead to you being celebrated and just having beautiful victory and success, my darling Leos. Oh, I'm loving this for you. Love, love, love. This is, you know, beautiful energy of, you know, getting out of that anxiety and worry and moving through into joy and happiness. Surrounding yourself with those that love you, my darling Leos. So if you're enjoying the reading so far, please do give it a thumbs up for me. I'd love it if you could please like, share, you know, comment, subscribe. Really does help my channel. All right, let's get final messages for you, my darling Leos. Forgiveness. Yeah. And look, I feel off this forgiveness card, the first thing that came to mind was forgive yourself for whatever that Nine of Swords was for you. Forgive yourself. If you're forgiving another person, it is not that you're condoning their behavior. It is just that you're releasing that from your mind. I think to forgive someone else releases you, not them, if that makes sense. Romance. Yeah, look, romance is always open to us. And I feel once you clear your mind that this is the potential possibility. Yeah, can't make this up. The situation will improve. Totally feel that, my darling Leos, from what's on this, you know, what's on the table here. This is a progression of leaving behind that Nine of Swords and moving into a better energy. Wait, they say, choose a new direction. Yeah. I feel with the wait card there, you're just being encouraged to, wait until you have cleared that Nine of Swords energy, because you do not want to bring that into the new year. You do not want to bring that, Nine of Swords energy into, this new situation, I feel, that's going here. Do not bring it into the new direction that is coming in for you in 2026, my darling Leos. That's what I feel is happening for you. This is beautiful energy. But I do feel that you are being encouraged to surround yourself with those people that love you, that support you, and that really boost you, my darling Leos. Thank you so much for watching. Merry Christmas. I hope you have a beautiful Christmas and New Year. And I love you. And I'll be back again soon.